in the app. Walk On Sports Bistro for the win.
The best mornings start with Wrangler. Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Hey there, good Monday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. Jackie, a gorgeous day today across Northwest Arkansas. Temperatures will be seasonal, planned for upper 40s under nothing but blue, sunny skies. Overnight lows tonight will dip down into the upper 20s. Tuesday brings more sunshine plus warmer weather. Upper 50s are forecasted, 60 degrees by Wednesday. But Wednesday night and into Thursday, we are watching for widespread and at times heavy rain. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. Have a great day.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Oh, hello, beautiful people. Welcome into another Big Monday edition. Yes, we are keeping the proud tradition of Big Monday alive because ESPN killed it. So we're here to keep its memory intact.
Didn't they? Because the Big 12 dissolved, or
they still have the Big 12,
but they don't have the
Big East.
Yeah, or the Big 8, or
the Big 8 became the Big 12.
Yeah, so you can't have Big Monday without the Big East.
Right? No,
the Big East is still alive.
It's just not on ESPN.
It's a Fox property now.
That's correct. Yes,
right.
But we're keeping it alive here because we believe in the past here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app powered by Taco Bell. A very special hello to our again quite a large number of people watching before the show has even begun, which doesn't thank you, but why?
I want to know how many of those people are incarcerated and are just simply moving on to the next thing. DQ, do they have internet in jail? You been there?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
DQ's been to jail?
No, I haven't been to jail, but...
But
have you been detained?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you know someone who's been to jail and detained?
Yes. You.
Yes.
Well, that was a long time ago, before the internet. That was a long. You have.
Well, I haven't been. But
Okay.
Doesn't everyone know someone who's been to jail?
I don't know about that.
There's something.
I guess so.
Something you like. I guess it depends.
Yeah. Hey, I was disappointed. I know we were both at the basketball game on Saturday night as Arkansas gacked it up against the mighty Oklahoma Sooners on Saturday night at Bud Walton Arena. But so before the game, they're putting all this stuff on the board, rifling through the slides. They put the Edge logo, but no code.
Right.
I would have that code on the back of every seat, above every toilet in the bathroom. You wouldn't be able to look and not see the code to donate to the Edge. I was in charge.
I'm with you on that. I would have had like urinal cakes with
the code on
QR
it.
code on it. I mean, it would have been everywhere.
I mean, they put the logo up there, which is a nice, lovely logo, and then there's like nothing. There's no call to action.
Right.
Like, put a code up on the board and people could scan it and, give you $10
By the
or
way,
something.
shout out Jason Sewell. Hell of a job on Saturday.
Oh, I knew we were in good shape when
we
he
were
was
in good
rocking
hands
the
when
mic.
Yep, knew we were in good hands.
Friend FOP, Jason Sewell, rocking the mic
Right.
on a Saturday night. A truly tough job, especially when the team is losing, to come on and have to sell people stuff. It's a very tough
He was
job.
working it, and
It was good.
and it was fine.
They blew that 6-point lead, and they're like, all right, who's ready to have some fun? Like, nobody is.
So I look at the score. First of all, I will give them credit for this. I was in the second to last row in the lower bowl. They put TVs up. So you don't have to look at the scoreboard like it's obstructed or whatever. They actually have the scoreboard right above you. I mean, you just glance up and the scoreboard's right there. And we're watching. Arkansas was down 33-20, and from that point forward, they dominated, except for the last 2 or 3 minutes. They played okay. It just they're playing 8 guys, and you're not going to win very many games in this league with 8 guys. And you've got to get more out of Like, you can't hand the ball to 2 guys and expect them to win a game for you. You've got to get more out of guys like Richmond. They just don't contribute. They're very limited. Very, very, very limited.
But I would have the code everywhere to scan this the thing. I mean, it'd be on every chair. It'd be on the ground, like walking in. You know how on campus they put like info about upcoming events in sidewalk chalk on the ground. Like, I'd put it there.
I would have it on
everywhere.
all of the workers. That QR code. I mean, I would have like T-shirts with the code. It would be everywhere. I'd have it on the floor of Bud Walton as you're walking along. All the tiles would be.
Put it in mid-court.
Yeah, I might as well.
But no, there's nowhere. I was willing to donate. I was in a good mood. No, they didn't have a code there for me. And the other thing is when they play all the pre-recorded music, nobody does anything. They just sit there. No one's making any noise. They're making all the noise. So it's a little bit strange from an environment standpoint to have everyone sitting around listening to music more or less rather than, get people up and cheering or, do something. Get people clapping their hands or whatever it is. The halftime guy was great.
My
Simon
God!
Says guy.
Oh my God, DQ! Have you seen this guy?
Simon Says.
It was the best part of it was literally the best part of the game. Have you seen this guy? It's like Steve something or other.
Steve Max?
Yeah, something
like
like. Have you seen this? They play Simon Says. They line up like 30 students and they separate them, guys and girls. Separate them, and then he goes through the whole thing. And inevitably he'll go. All right, let's play. All right, put your hands up, and you're gone. It's just like eliminating people left and right. He was funny.
Yeah, he was good.
He was really funny.
I was very skeptical that this guy who dubs himself the Simon Says guy was going to do halftime. I'm like, oh boy, this has disaster written all over it.
And
he was great.
He was funny.
I was very happy with him. And DQ, the first thing he said was, "How about a hand for your pep band?"
Yeah, he did.
So you'd like that, right? I
Yep,
mean, you'd like that.
He pandered to the pep band.
That's right. Yes, the heartbeat, the soul of the arena.
The guy who went out there, was that Anton Beard?
I don't know.
It looked like him.
I don't know.
But it was. I thought the dance off was funny.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
and I thought it was fun.
Yeah,
the
Simon Says guy.
Yeah.
All right, clap your hands. All right, you, get out.
And he just go, you. You're the worst players I've ever seen. And just send them on their way.
And then when 2 of them were left, and they both did, he's like, no, you were both equally bad. Come back.
Then he's chasing the one guy out there. Yo, come back. Nah, never mind. DQ, they started with like 30.
He was awesome.
They started by, I looked at the clock, and he had like 15 minutes. And he had like 60 people out there, and I'm like, there's no way. And then I saw the first time he got him, and he eliminated like 9. He's good.
He is on Instagram at Simon Says Guy, SEZ. Simon Says Guy. Steve
was
Max.
Funny.
Yeah.
Really funny.
Yeah. He was good. He was good. Here he is at a Mavericks game on his Instagram. So yeah, he's on the circuit.
Yeah.
He's making the tour.
It's a thing. It's a career.
That's right. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
I had a good time with him. That's better than the game.
Yes, it was way better than the game. They might. And I was scouting out locations for the restaurant where they're going to put it in there.
Le Cochon.
Le Cochon.
DQ, I had the single most teen girl night of all time. We walked in. Kinsey we had to take a selfie because, she's a teen girl. So we did that. Now, I thought the selfie was just for her and I, right?
Oh, going on the gram.
First time out, who pops up on the Jumbotron? Me and Mackenzie.
Oh, you were up there?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
If you want your photo on the Jumbotron, you have to pay $10 to NIL. That was my idea.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
there you go.
That's a good idea. DQ.
Well, we got it for free, and then I immediately got at least a dozen texts. Hey, you're on the Jumbotron. And then she left me at halftime to go meet with her friends.
Did that hurt your feelings?
Oh, to be honest, yes. Yeah, a
Mac
little bit.
wanted to go hang with her friends.
Yeah, Hattie was down there. A couple of girls
Macadoodle.
on her team. They and all they did was walk around the concourse because I had her on my live 360, and I'm just watching her go in a circle. I text her. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, we're walking in a circle." I'm like, dumb. And then she came back and picked me up when we were done.
I had a. This is a first for me. And I think my days of attending these events are numbered, not because of anything that they did. This is not their fault. But I had to have 3 pee breaks, and I don't think I can. I don't think I can bother people 3 times going forward in a game. I hate doing that because I'm sitting in the middle, so you have to get around people to get out. You know,
I peed next to Joe Klein. Saw Joe at the game.
How was that?
We talked for a moment, not outside the restroom because it's eyes forward in the restroom, but talked to Joe for a little bit. But I'm not going back to another game, and I have not been to a Razorback basketball game in quite some time. And now I remember why. One row down and to my immediate left was over the back guy.
Oh, yeah.
He called every foul. Oklahoma committed a foul on every single possession.
And Arkansas didn't?
From 7,000 yards away, he knew that Oklahoma was fouling everybody.
Now, to be fair, for the first 13 minutes, Arkansas had no fouls. So he was right for a while. He was right for a quarter of the game.
Well, Oklahoma committed a foul on every single possession.
Well, of course they did. It's breaking the law. Did you notice in the first 2 minutes, Moser lost his mind about something that happened on Arkansas's offensive end. And I couldn't figure out what he was mad about.
And I even said this to Kinsey before she dumped me. They sent the referees into the Arkansas huddle, and Cal kind of looked at him like, what the hell are you doing? He just started talking.
Yeah.
In the middle of the huddle, and Cal kind of raised up, why are you here? So there was something going on there, and I don't know what it was.
Well, Moser at the first was furious. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you're really going to go this intense 2 minutes into the game? I mean, we got a long one ahead of us here. We got a lot of replays.
A lot of fouling to go through.
I mean, good Lord, settle down, man. This is a marathon, not a sprint. But he was upset about something. And I just figured he knew that Cal was going to get all the calls, so he had to establish himself early as a force to be reckoned with the officials. That's what I thought.
I thought the referee probably went into Cal and said, look, you're not getting them all tonight. I mean, they did against Georgia. So, now it's going to be something else.
So I had to bother people 3 times to get up and go pee during the game.
Okay.
But no one annoying really sat around me, so I got a break there. There was a lady next to me that was upset with all the whistles being blown, not just on fouls, but on anything.
All right.
They blowed a whistle to put the ball in play. She was upset about that.
Okay, so here's what we're being told from people who saw it on TV. Apparently, Knox hit a three-pointer and told Moser to shut up.
Good. Okay. I don't have a problem with that. Do you have a problem with that?
Okay.
Do you have a problem with that?
If you're 13-0 and you're running away with the league, man, do what you got to do. Yeah, you're 1-5. You're really struggling. You're celebrating making a basket.
Zach, they don't understand that anymore.
I know.
They don't understand that. They could be down 30, and they're going to start making the rifle sign or the throat slash.
The arrow.
The arrow out of the quiver. And I'm like, dude, look up there. You have 6, and the other team has 80. Okay, it doesn't. What are you doing? You can't talk. But you can. Those rules don't apply anymore.
That makes sense then. Yeah, that happened right in front of me. I just saw the reaction. I didn't see what.
Yeah, I saw him lose his mind, and I know, and I knew it was on. And it wasn't when they had the ball.
No.
So I'm like, what happened here? But okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, good catch, everybody.
Yeah, where were
Thank
you on that, DQ? You were watching the game.
I didn't watch the game.
Oh well.
Wow. Okay.
Congratulations
So
to you.
sorry.
You missed out on all the angst and heartache and
I
etc.
can't do angst.
Why?
I get really stressed
There's
out.
no angst.
Well, you can't.
anymore.
Well, you can't watch this team play then.
God,
they're bad.
I will say,
They're so bad.
This was disappointing. With 3 minutes to go in the game, it's a 1-point game.
Yeah.
People leaving.
I don't.
People
understand.
getting up and
That
leaving.
happens at every game.
I
They could be
understand
playing number 1 Auburn, and at the under 8, people are leaving.
I don't
understand that.
If there was the traffic, honestly, the traffic flow for basketball is better than football.
Well,
but
it's also 60,000 fewer people. But
true,
yes, it is.
It's a better flow. But I was looking at where y'all going.
Yeah. Oh, you had a R.I.P. Jared Lorenzen moment. Hey, where y'all going? I missed one hell of a game. Oh man,
It was.
I missed it.
It was. Look, I know there was some angst over the last play. I didn't have a problem with the play. You try a little backdoor cut, and it doesn't go.
It
Didn't have a problem
It
with
should have never come to that.
No, I agree.
It should have never come to that. They're up 6.
Yeah.
And they foul a 3-point shooter twice, and the lead is gone.
Oh my God.
And the lead is gone.
Derek,
it should never come to that.
The foul happens to my right. Like I'm kind of in the corner by the OU bench. The guy in front of me, referee guy,
Yeah.
screaming and yelling that it wasn't a foul. How can it not a foul? They show it on the monitor.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is pointing, going, there it is. He got him. I mean, he flat got it.
Oh, he got him on both of them.
And,
yes.
And this guy takes his hat off, throws his hat. How can you call that?
Oh, you're not supposed to throw stuff.
No,
That's
he did.
bad.
And
That's
I
bad.
have
Wait, you were in the corner? I was in the corner.
I was in 111.
Where was I?
I don't know.
Hold on. I'll tell you where I was.
I was by the OU bench in the corner.
Then I was above you then.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no. I was in 113.
Oh, you were 2 over from me. All right.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We didn't even know it.
Nope. I'm surprised
Did you see Hunter walk over?
I did not.
Hunter walked over, and it spent halftime. I was watching halftime with the Simon Says guy, and then Hunter was like 2 sections over talking to somebody in the middle of the seat of the stands to my left,
Did he have
to
a
our
metal
left.
detector out, seeing if he could get some loose change?
No, he was talking to some guy. I thought it was Womack for a second, but it wasn't him. I didn't know who he was talking to. But he made a point to go to the middle of the seats.
Oh,
and
no,
talk
here's
to
somebody who was in 112.
Hey, that
right in
kid.
between us.
All right.
Right?
Hey.
They were at the game. Loved the Simon Says guy.
That guy was good.
Yeah, he
that was
was
good.
funny.
Come back anytime, sir.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
He should be like, we should bring him in here just for fun.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, it was good.
There's somebody else who was in 112. Wow.
Now, what happened? I was trying to tell the story on this. What happened to Quick Change? Did one of them die? Didn't that happen? Or did they split up? But then someone told me they won America's Got Talent, so maybe they're not as affordable as they once were to be a. But Quick Change was great. You remember them? Where they changed the stuff all the time?
Oh, yeah.
But I thought I heard one time one of them died.
Okay.
But I don't know what's going on there. Let's see here. Yeah. 2020. Yeah,
We lost Quick Change.
that's right.
I bring the Simon Says guy back like 3 times a year.
The guy died,
Okay.
not the woman. It was
All
a
right.
man and a woman. They were married, and he died of COVID in 2020.
All right.
Well, that stinks.
DQ, did you look
too
up
bad.
the Simon Says guy or Steve Says?
I did.
He's pretty funny.
Steve Max,
Really, really. I'm sure that's 2 X's.
1X.
Really good
Yeah.
for him. All right. Not leaning into
Yeah.
the peer pressure. Good.
Yeah. And he did all the pander to the crowd
Right.
stuff. Like,
He
these
did.
are the best fans, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, boy.
Hey,
and then he went into the
at
deal.
least he
Oh,
got
my
the
God,
town
great.
right.
Great. He was great. You, get out. You, get
you and you. You suck. Get out.
Well, he made all the guys play, and they got down to one
Yep.
guy, and then he made all the girls play, Simon Says, and then got down to one girl. And then they both won at the end. Spoiler.
Yeah. Yeah. After the dance off,
After the dance-off,
which
yes.
was hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, boy. All right, 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, sit there, listen quietly, and be well-behaved, whatever you want to do. So that's what you got to do. Let's see here. Why did you get up and pee 3 times? Because Hunter was circling you. No, I got up and peed 3 times, Ryan,
He's
because
old.
A, I'm old, and B, I had 1 beer, and it went through me like you couldn't believe.
We went to dinner.
Well, I had a bottle of water, too.
We went to dinner before.
Yeah, me
The
too.
only thing I bought while I was there was a $16 Coke.
See, I bought a beer.
Felt good about that.
Well, they were in line, and they're like, "You want anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want a beer."
So
Hello.
you didn't even buy it.
No, but then I bought water because I went back, and this is what happens when you're married. Is anytime you leave, it's like, "Hey, can you go get something?" So she wanted a drink, so I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get a drink too, a non-alcoholic drink, but still." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I know how to like. You know how you have to time it? Like you have to, 30 seconds before the media timeout. That's when you go, not when they go to timeout because everybody goes.
Or what you do is it's like a minute after the media timeout and they resume play. That's another good
right, yeah,
opportunity
that's
because
right, yeah.
everybody's coming back. You're in, you're out.
Yeah.
Bathroom timing. If you had that on your bingo card.
Yeah,
and
well,
there
it's
is
very
one out
important
there.
at our.
Yeah, it is.
Did you tip? No.
No. I paid $16 for 2 Cokes. No, I did not.
Let's see here. We will talk about the Chiefs.
You know what?
Chiefs fans, calm down.
We're getting a bunch of texts.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
No, we're talking about the Chiefs.
No. No, well,
They're America's team. We're talking about.
You living with this. You're right in the middle of it.
I hate sports. I hate sports so much. Like I'm telling you. I don't know why people do this. Sign up for this. It is all the stress and the anxiety. My God, you have nothing to do with it. There's nothing you can do.
Not a thing.
There's nothing you can do. That's why we make up all this superstition stuff, is so it feels like we're in control. When we're not in control of any of this. I'm not in control. I can't control anything Dalton Kincaid does or does not do. Which, by the way, thank you for dropping the ball, buddy. That was awesome. That was awesome. Bless his heart. He's got to be the sickest man in America.
Well, Mark Andrews.
Well, but Mark Andrews got a bunch of charity out of the deal, so that's good. The Bills fans felt bad. Simon says, ask for more NIL money mid-season. All right, thank you. Good. Didn't say Simon says.
You,
get out. All right, 866-285-4005 is how you can join us on this big Monday edition of Ruscin and Zach. We will be back and go through all of the stuff. Not a great weekend for basketball around here. Just saying. Well, I mean, unless you're Springdale, they're pretty good. But, I mean, everybody else, it's kind of rough. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got trophies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, full deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu. Only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching us here.
The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda from Fantasy Sports Cuts. New year, new look. It's the perfect time to refresh your style just in time for basketball season. Whether you're gearing up for game day or just want to look your best, we've got you covered with our expert cuts, fresh styles, and the best in men's grooming. Our sports-inspired salon is the place where looking sharp meets your favorite team spirit. So grab a seat and let us help you start the year right. Fresh fades to full-on game time look. Fantasy Sports Cuts is your go-to spot. Visits today or book online. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
The nation's best home court advantage lives inside Bud Walton Arena. The Razorbacks are back inside the Basketball Palace of Mid-America, and Coach John Calipari and the Hogs need you there and need you loud all season long. If you have tickets, make sure they're being used. If you need tickets, head over to SeatGeek.com. SeatGeek, that's the official resale marketplace of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. What are you doing? Lost my pen. Arkansas men's basketball team has the midweek off to try and find answers after falling to 1-6 in the league, losing to Oklahoma by 3.
Answers to what?
The test. Arkansas 12-8 on the year, heads to Lexington, Kentucky this weekend.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Tip time for that one's 8 p.m. This week, by the way, last week's outrage was John Calipari's jacket. This week's outrage is that ESPN chose Duke, North Carolina for game day instead of Kentucky, Arkansas.
That's another reason I hate sports. People always pick the wrong battle.
I'm trying to get us out in front of it so that we understand and we don't get blindsided by it on like Thursday.
Okay.
This week's faux outrage is that game day is going to
the wrong
North
battle,
Carolina.
folks. A nice burgundy number on Saturday
night. It was good. I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Coming off one of their best seasons in school history, South Carolina has extended Shane Beamer, contract that'll run through 2030, $8.15 million with $100,000 raises annually, according to the sheet obtained by ESPN.
Put that new pool in.
How is college football going? Ohio State defensive coordinator Jim Knowles just won the national championship a week ago today. Signed a deal to become the new defensive coordinator at Penn State. $3.1 million.
That'll work.
$3.1 million.
Yeah.
To become the
Remember when the SEC was the only place that paid coordinators that kind of money?
Yep.
Now the Big Ten does. Uh-oh.
Well,
3 in a row next year, maybe.
I'll say this. James Franklin is not messing around. They went out and they got a guy who's really, really good, and they've got really good talent.
They're going all in for next year.
Yeah,
now, they have James Franklin, so they're not going to win it next year. But they're going all in.
If they get to the semis again, I mean, that's a pretty good deal, man. DQ.
Your poll question. We're going to start with the girly poll question.
Oh,
of the
okay.
day.
Oh, the girly question.
The
All
girly
right.
question of the day. I wish I had
The
music.
girly
for that.
show.
Yeah. Yep, go ahead.
Do you wear sunscreen every day?
No.
No.
But we're not girls, so
Wait a
what do we
minute.
know?
What?
You're supposed to,
What?
according to dermatologists.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be like spray on sunscreen, but if you get moisturizer that has sunscreen in it,
I've never heard this.
really?
Have you ever been to the dermatologist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Look at my skin.
Yeah, you're supposed to use moisturizer
Says
that
who?
has
Dermatologist.
Okay, dermatologist is a very
That's-
broad word.
What?
It's a very broad. Give me a name.
Skin doctor.
Skin doctor? Yeah, you can't say that.
Dr.
Doc-
Thompson. Dr. Thompson.
Ah, okay, all right.
72% of people
Dr.
said
Shine Cup.
no. 5% of people did say yes, and 22% said they never wear sunscreen.
Does chapstick count?
No, you don't put that all over your skin.
Maybe you do. I don't know. People are weird.
When someone says there's a lot of game left, is that an early sign of defeat?
Well, that depends.
86% of people said yes. And would you feel slightly responsible if you set 2 of your friends up and things ended badly?
What happened?
No,
Yeah, it
I
does
knew you were
depend.
gonna
What
ask
happens? I mean,
What
what were the
the
circumstances?
relationship ended badly.
Again, who's no? And is it
What did you do, DQ?
I
What
didn't
did
do
you
what,
do?
what happened?
This isn't a
This
personal.
it feels like it
I've
feels
never
very
said-
personal.
I've never said
There's
2
nothing more
friends
personal
up.
than this. It feels like you set somebody
I was
up and it
just
flopped.
curious.
Uh-huh.
No, I've never set anybody up.
Yeah,
But
I don't.
I know there are people out there who have set their friends up, and
It's-
there's probably people who that relationship ended poorly.
It's better for it to not work out because your friend will never let you hear the end of it.
Right.
Oh, you know, I got you married. How about that? You.
Well, either way, you lose. Like if
Oh.
it ends badly,
Yeah,
you know,
but they're
you-
more likely to move on.
Right. I got 3 words for you, DQ. Mind your business.
Whoa.
Stay out of. Just stay out of it.
Whoa.
And you don't get in trouble.
Yeah,
Don't have friends.
You
It's
shouldn't-
easier.
you shouldn't ever set friends up,
Never. Never.
or be prepared to stop talking to one of them at least,
That's right.
if not both.
That is correct.
57% of people said yes, you should feel slightly responsible.
Ah.
And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Bah.
All right. Go touch grass. Thank you. 866-285-4005. The Big Monday edition here on Ruscin and Zach. Let's see here. My father would like to share photos of what happens when you don't wear sunscreen.
Okay.
No, you don't want those. I'm telling you. I've seen them. You
Sun
don't want them.
poisoning.
Yeah. They basically took a melon baller to his face and started scooping holes out of it. It was bad. Wear your sunscreen, people. It's no laughing matter.
You really should wear sunscreen.
That's
Oh,
right.
my God.
Wear it all the time. Yeah. Skin Cancer Foundation says everyone over 6 months should swear every day. Okay. I work indoors. I don't wear it every day.
This feels
No.
like big skincare
this is-
suntan, the big suntan trying to get
This
to
big copper
I
type.
mean, if
Yeah.
then everything is like that. You have to consider every industry is out to get you.
I'm not.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not taking a shower in the morning and then covering myself in suntan lotion.
Well,
I'm
you
not
don't
doing
have
it.
to. Well,
I
you
work
don't-
indoors.
You don't cover yourself in suntan lotion.
Mm.
You want to protect your skin from the sun.
I don't think. Do they sell suntan lotion anymore?
don't
Like
think-
oil?
Yes.
Like it's all sunscreen.
No, they have suntanning lotion as well.
Dufresne says sunscreen causes cancer. Well,
Yeah,
there you go. See?
That's not. It's not true.
You know, you come in here. With
I didn't have it. The vaccine. I got it.
I'm going to use a word here. Cockamamie.
Oh, okay.
You come in here with your cockamamie poll questions. No, I've never worn
That's why
sunscreen.
it's the girly question.
I've never worn sunscreen outside
it's not
of a
for
day
us.
at the beach.
It's not for us.
Long exposure. Like, am I supposed to put it on if I'm only going to be outside for like minutes a day?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
You're supposed to put it on every day because you're
I'm not doing
most of the
you know
time.
what? No, I'm not
your
being
skin
bullied into this.
Comes
No.
in contact with the sun.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Every single day.
Right.
Even if it's cloudy.
Correct.
The sun rays
Yes.
are still harmful.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be bullied into this.
I missed the eclipse. Remember that? Remember how we were all excited about
Do
the
you
eclipse?
remember how maniacal she was
I
about
was
the eclipse?
We went
excited.
outside.
Sorry that I was excited to
She
see something.
Put the glasses
She
on.
grabbed the glasses and would like keep going out
was
there.
fun.
and keep
The
going
last time we had an eclipse, I was in high school, and they wouldn't let us go outside to see it.
Well, that's good.
How stupid is that?
That would fly into the flat Earth theory they teach over there. So you can't have that. Doesn't make any sense.
DQ, what if we just went to the tanning bed twice a week
That
like
is
Hacker
so
does?
harmful. Don't do that.
Unless we're sponsored by a tanning bed,
Right,
in which
at
case,
which point, yes.
go for
That
it.
is how you age your skin 50 years.
Scott the
I love
tortilla
tanning
guy
beds,
wants to
if
know.
they're a sponsor.
DQ, here they come. Scott the tortilla guy wants to know: is baby oil and body glitter harmful?
Well, I mean, if you come home with that on you, I mean, I think everybody's going to know where you were. I mean, say they're going to know.
Just hey, look, if you've got glitter in your ears, everybody knows where you went.
I've got glitter in my ears.
I had chocolate in my ears. DQ, Abner wants to know: are men allowed to vote in the girl polls?
Yes.
Okay.
They're
See, all are welcome here.
They're subtle girl polls.
Okay.
Oh,
That's my goal for the
okay.
girl
Subtle
polls.
as a kick to the groin.
Is that like was the secret poll of girl poll last week?
No, that was one
Just
that
the regular
Hacker
poll.
put.
Oh, okay.
Car Chase guy wants to know: don't most moisturizers have SPF in them?
Yes.
Okay.
And
That's
your
why it's easy.
Your reputable ones do.
You should at least be moisturizing every day.
I don't know if that one at the hotel that you steal the bottle of is necessarily one of the more reputable ones. I don't know. Oh man, let's see here.
DQ. Apparently, Dan in Mount Ida has texted and he says DQ is anti-coral reef. Sunscreen has been shown to kill coral reefs.
Oh,
Why do you want the
look at
coral
that.
reefs to die?
Well, if you get in the ocean right after you put on sunscreen.
Why do you want the coral
you
reefs
can
to
buy
die?
sunscreens that aren't harmful.
Answer the question. Why do you want the coral reefs to die?
I don't, and I live in a landlocked state where there aren't coral reefs.
Brian and Gravit is texting as the village ginger. Let me say skincare is serious business, people.
Yeah, they would know.
I'm not wearing sunscreen. I've made it this far.
What about moisturizer that
Not
has
doing
SPF?
it. Never. I've made it this far. I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah, you're fine.
Are you wearing sunscreen right now?
Yes, I'm wearing moisturizer that has SPF. in
All
it,
over your face.
As I do every single day.
All over your face.
Yes.
Hands, feet.
No, I just put it on my face.
Oh, okay. So we can let the hands suffer.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, all right. What about spray tan? You've had one of those.
I've had exactly one.
In a garage.
In a garage.
That's usually where you get them.
Where most of your reputable spray tans and haircuts
There
come
was,
from
I was
the
in, like,
garage.
a little tent. In the spray tan tent.
Anyway.
There you go. Save the hands.
Now, DQ, this is a great question here. If he's short, bald, and doesn't put sunscreen on, what would you rate him?
I don't know.
A 0?
Does he have a good personality?
Oh, sure.
The blue Tarsky.
Also, I'm not talking about aerosol cans for the people keep texting that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Thank you, DQ.
DQ, we're going to add marine life to the list of things that you hate.
Okay.
Planet Earth in general.
Yeah, really.
Put it all in
DQ
there.
is Bob and Branson's right. DQ is big chemical.
He wants to go to Mars.
Yeah. Apparently, we're going to plant a flag there.
Ruin
from what I
that.
heard.
Ruin that planet
Right.
too.
Now, DQ, are you anti-sun too?
No.
Because okay, just checking.
Pro sun.
Pro sun.
Sun.
Okay. But you're anti-hands.
No.
Oh man. All right.
Wouldn't wearing sunscreen every day put the dermatologists out of business?
No.
No.
The
No?
skin is the biggest organ in your body.
Okay. All right, what else you got?
What else do I got?
Yep.
Not much. Got a couple of leads, a couple things. I don't know. I don't have much. I don't know much.
When Aaron Neville
No,
did.
it's
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had Aaron Neville on your bingo card, that counts.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, you can get in here and bother us if you'd like to, or we'll bother you. I think we could do that.
That's what we should do. We should just start calling random numbers.
We can. We got the phones for it. We can just start calling people.
Oh, we got phones.
I didn't realize the entire directory was programmed into my phone, so I'd call anybody and then call me. Sadly, it's very exciting.
I'm just, Tommy, I know you're listening, but I think the page all needs to be disabled.
Oh, I love that part. I want
that's
a page.
exactly why we need the page all disabled.
During the breaks, we're paging for price checks on produce around here.
Or price check.
Now,
Fred called 241.
If we
Fred,
figure out how to page other offices,
it's over,
man.
It's gonna
You
be
got to
great.
disable that.
No. I'm looking forward to paging Harrison for no reason at all. It'll be great.
Wait, we can page Harrison.
I know we can. Yeah.
Really?
It's programmed in the phone.
Yeah.
Let's go page Harrison.
I don't think Barling is, but Harrison
Oh, of course
is.
not. Of course, you can't page Barley. No. The world headquarters, you can't bother them.
All right. 866-285-4005.
Do you know how crazy Cliff would get if we're like, hey, Jeff, and then hang up?
We'll be back here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app powered by Taco Bell. It is the big Monday edition of Ruscin and Zach, and we will be back in a minute.
Don't miss out on Live with Coach Cal at Sassy's Barbecue and Grill on Steamboat Drive off Weddington in Fayetteville every Monday at 7. Get the inside scoop from Coach Cal while enjoying the best barbecue, catfish, and burgers in town. Don't miss the chance to connect with fellow fans, Coach Cal, and the Hog basketball team. Please call and make your reservations today. When it comes to barbecue, catfish, burgers, and more, nobody does it better than Sassy's. Eat, drink, and be sassy.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey, Arkansas fans, tired of cooking, cleaning, yard work, home maintenance? Move to Pinnacle Grove Senior Living, where you'll have all of the fun, none of the chores. Pinnacle Grove's transitional senior living, offering independent living, assisted living, memory care, so residents can find the right fit for their needs. Located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 for a Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait. This offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equipment. Equip your future. Elevate your potential.
Discover the ultimate adventure at the Northwest Arkansas Boat and Outdoor Expo on February 6th through the 9th at the Rogers Convention Center. Check out a vast array of boats by the finest boat dealers in the area. Learn from experts, test out the latest equipment, and gain insight that will take your adventure to new heights. This show is the perfect place to see all the boat brands at the same time and compare. The Northwest Arkansas Boat and Outdoor Expo, February 6th through the 9th at the Rogers Convention Center, where your next adventure begins.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Hey there, good Monday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. Jackie, a gorgeous day today across Northwest Arkansas. Temperatures will be seasonal, planned for upper 40s under nothing but blue, sunny skies. Overnight lows tonight will dip down into the upper 20s. Tuesday brings more sunshine plus warmer weather. Upper 50s are forecasted, 60 degrees by Wednesday. But Wednesday night and into Thursday, we are watching for widespread and at times heavy rain. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. Have a great day.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, sit there. Whatever you want to do. Fine with me. Not bothering me. I'm here no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, we're here no matter what.
Right. Got to do it all. All right. A lot of a Sun discussion earlier. That was
well, DQ's now in the pocket of Big Sun.
Big Solar.
Yeah, Big Solar. She's definitely in their pocket.
Back in the argument.
Yep, DQ's been compromised.
Yeah.
By Big Sun.
Yeah. S-U-N.
Yeah, of course.
Because I care about skincare.
Your skincare. Yes.
I think
I think that's the way it works in 2025. Is yes.
Okay.
Yes. We just blanket
Do you
blame.
wash your face?
Yeah, every day.
Okay. With soap? Not just water?
Uh-huh.
With
Well,
face
you can't.
wash?
Wait a minute. You can't wash your face with just water.
Yeah, that's not
just
washing your
rinsing
face. That's rinsing your face.
You have to
off.
use something to wash.
I have
face wash?
Well, it's not what you would consider your traditional face wash. It's probably
God.
not the
It's body wash.
It's not the organic stuff that you use.
Ivory.
Yeah.
Ivory soap.
Yeah.
On a bar.
Right.
Old school.
Right.
Respect it.
Been doing it for half a century. Why would I change now?
Respect it. I respect
Look at this face.
There you go. The Cowboys formally introduced Brian Schottenheimer as their new head coach today. And it was basically Jerry yammering on and on and on, as elderly people tend to do when no one is there to stop them, about how great it was 30 years ago.
How long's the deal?
I don't know. Schottenheimer says the Cowboys can, quote, win quickly.
This team sucks.
This is the very definition of settling.
The settler.
Was it Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young that said, "Love the one you're with"? That's what this is. He was on staff. They were like, bleep it. How about you?
Love.
Yeah, love the one you're with. It's 5 years and it's
5 million dong.
No. So, yeah. Good luck, Cowboys fans. This is Dave Campo all over again. You're not
exactly
You're
right.
further away from the Super Bowl than you were a month and a half ago.
So they ran a column today in the paper from Fort Worth from Mac Engel, who is the sports columnist in Fort Worth, and like the first couple of graphs are all this stuff about whatever, and he's like, this is all what Jerry said 25 years ago when he hired Dave Campo.
That's right.
And it's probably what he's going to say today when they introduce
that thing.
Right.
Guess what?
So yeah, you're exactly right. It's in the Dimgas today. You read that on I think page 2 in the sports.
Great question.
If you read newspapers,
we are at the end of the NFL season. Texter on the 479 says he homie hopped from the Cowboys this season. Does homie hopping mean that he has to go back, or can he just abandon ship?
No, you're out.
You are free to go wherever it is you choose.
Tell you what, when they get serious, you can get serious
right,
again. But they're not serious about anything, so you can do whatever you
get
want.
on the apps. Go out there.
That's right.
Find your strange. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now the good news is, like, if you pick somebody now, you go through the whole offseason program.
Don't
draft all of it.
Don't homie hop to the Bills. That's just never going to work. Don't do it. Why put yourself through the heartache? Don't do it.
Yeah, but who are you going to pick?
Don't homie hop to the Bills. I don't know.
San Francisco would be a fine choice right now.
Well, they got Salah back when running the defense.
Right.
And Dre Greenlaw's going to be healthy next year.
They'll reload, and they'll be back.
I think they screwed up. They got screwed up because Greenlaw didn't play most of the season, and that messed up the defense. And they
got to fix the quarterback.
Well, it's complementary football, right? If the defense is flying around, then Purdy can manage that. If Purdy has to do everything, he can't do it. But if it's complementary football, he can succeed. But when the defense is giving him nothing, then he's got to do everything. He can't do it. So
I think the 49ers, are going to get a little bit of a softer schedule, and we'd be primed to make a run. Vikings are fun. The Lions are still fun. Packers are fun. Do you want to stay in the NFC? You want to go to the AFC? That's fine, too. Highly recommend.
Go to the Commanders, man.
Well, no, if you're a Dallas fan, that's hard to do.
I think it tells you how serious you are about your disappointment in the Cowboys if you start rooting for the Commanders or the Eagles.
That's like hopping over to your best friend's spouse.
Hey,
yeah, you can't. I got a problem with that. I'm not. Hey, to each his own. Y'all do what you want to do. I would have
nothing means business, then you go start rooting for them. Just saying.
I would struggle to homie hop over to Southern Cal.
But you're going to get 10 years of pretty good quarterback play.
Jay Daniels, I think you're going to be.
So
okay
you're
there.
set for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Set for a while. Jalen Hurts, I don't know. I mean, he's good, but I don't know. I mean, it feels like that Eagles thing. You may have alluded to this. I can't remember. That thing feels like a rubber band, and at any point, that sucker's going to snap, and all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah.
I mean, but they got Dom back on the sideline, so that's good. Old Dom, the security guy.
Well, there it is.
That'll fix everything.
Now, Jamie bought a Bruce Smith jersey yesterday. He's the one. He's the reason for the mush.
Oh, because the bill. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Sometimes when there's greatness, someone's got to be Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
I mean, like this
Dan
is what
Marino.
happened.
Yeah.
Dan Marino. Yep, exactly. Like this happens. This happens in sports a lot. We just gave you 3 examples right off the bat right there.
Hall of Fame guys, all of them. But not in that next bracket.
Right. Or what about the National League teams in the 90s when the Braves won it all the time? They were probably good teams in the National League. They didn't win it.
A lot of good teams. The Brewers were one of those teams.
Right, yeah.
Harvey's Wallbangers.
But, it's the luck of the draw. You came along at the time that somebody that's really freaking good and makes all the plays when they need to comes around. So there you go. But don't homie hop to the Bills. Why? You might as well root for the Razorbacks if you want that kind of heartache. I mean, come on.
Well, no, hang on. There's a different kind of heartache. The Bills are like getting to the AFC title game. Arkansas's not sniffing a championship.
It's more soul crushing to be a Bills fan than an Arkansas fan.
I think if you've been a longtime Bills fan, yes. But I think if you're just hopping in, and you're coming from the Cowboys who've won nothing, at least you get a little play there. I mean, it's not bad. You get to play into late January. Yeah. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
God, I feel bad for Cowboys fans. Brian Schottenheimer is the best you can do for the most valuable franchise in American sports.
Well, that's what it is. They're more impressed with being the most valued franchise in sports than actually winning. That's the problem. They got, like, Jerry can't keep doing these. He's so bad with all these media appearances, and he just keeps doing them. Like, he's got to dial this back a little bit. I mean, it's just,
no, he
but he won't.
But he won't because he can't help himself.
He has a massive ego. There you go. So anyway, now they lit up. Now this is I can't believe this. In New York City, the Empire State Building. Last night they lit it up green and white in honor of the Eagles.
I don't understand.
That's how irrelevant the Giants are,
and the Jets,
and the Jets, but particularly the Giants in their division. That in New York City they lit up the Statue of Liberty in Eagles colors. That is a middle finger to the Maras and the Tishes right there. I mean, my Lord.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I mean, if
why
that's
would
your rival?
What about red and yellow?
They might as well light up the Reunion Tower in Dallas green and white. I mean, what is that?
Absolutely.
That is unbelievable. That's absolutely unbelievable. That's like lighting up the stadium billboard, like blue if Kentucky wins here at Arkansas. Like, what are we doing? No. That's not how that works. All right.
Well, you might as well line it up now. Well, all week.
I believe that all those fans that are coming out there for blood Saturday night are going to leave Rupp Arena very happy. That's what I believe.
You think so?
I think they're going to leave very happy. They're going to be satisfied with what they went to see. That's what I think. This is Big Monday here on Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. And they hit that Line Now app, and we're coming back soon. Oh, Calipari's radio show is on it now. Now, I don't know if he's on it or if he's on it by phone, but the show's on at 7 o'clock tonight here on ESPN Arkansas.
It's Monday, January 27th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. There have been some new developments in the case of Alexis Wynn. She's the 17-year-old who was killed in Rogers in 2022. Our Chip Scarborough will have an update tonight, but everything we've learned so far is available right now at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app. Today is Holocaust Remembrance Day. The reason it happens on January 27th is because that's when Jews being held at the Auschwitz concentration camp were freed in 1945. In other news, Brett Rains checks in with Arkansas United and the resources they provide to help the immigrant community. Weather-wise, not a bad start to the work week. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee says we warm up even more tomorrow before rain chances return later this week. He'll time it all out for you tonight. For all that, plus your Hog Wild Sports Report, join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
At Liberty Defense Group Academy, they prepare you for life's most critical moments. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced shooter, instructors are here to guide you through firearm safety, self-defense, and tactical readiness. With their years of experience in law enforcement and military, safety is their mission and training is their passion. They offer an array of different courses for different goals and objectives, such as women's only Mama Bear course or level 1, 2, or 3 courses for varying levels of experience. Learn more and enroll at ldgtrainingacademy.com. Prepare, defend, succeed with Liberty Defense Group Academy.
If you didn't know already, Slotsky's should be your catering go-to. A menu filled with delicious catering options, Slotsky's has all the bases covered. With a delicious lineup of sandwiches, soups, salads, pizzas, desserts, and more, Slotsky's has just what you need to make any party or event great. It's easy. Just visit Slotskys.com, choose from their menu, and schedule delivery. Your order will arrive fresh, on time, and ready to be devoured. Slotsky's. It's a mouthful.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
We're getting crushed out here. What's going on with you, Nick? You used to be the unstoppable king of flag football.
I'm feeling my age. At 40, I feel like I can't keep up anymore.
Is it lower testosterone?
Lower T?
Yeah. When you turn 40, you have less testosterone. It's harder to stay lean and get the same results you used to get. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I know Nugenix. It really gives you an edge.
No question. At work, the gym, the bedroom, Nugenix turned back the clocks. Now I've got the same energy that I did in my 20s.
I want to try Nugenix.
All right, time out. Guys, go text Nugenix and get yourselves a complimentary bottle to try.
Text AREA to 424 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now, and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Adam Schefter here with Vivid Seats. We've got some late-breaking news coming out of the stands. According to multiple sources, Vivid Seats fans are scoring rewards on every purchase and at a rapid pace. Obviously, these rewards are a game changer, and coupled with their MVP-worthy ticket selection, why get tickets anywhere else? Don't drop the ball this season. Shop with Vivid Seats and earn rewards on every ticket. And as the official ticketing partner of ESPN, Vivid Seats is offering you $20 off your first $200 ticket purchase with code Schefter. That's code Schefter.
Richard's Country Meat Market brings you all your favorites, from the classic lunch meats like bologna and pickle loaf to the best ground meats, pork, chicken, turkey, and buffalo. Need something special? Try rabbit, duck, or quail. Stock up with 5 freezer bundles, including the special bundle with bacon, sausage, chicken breasts, and more. Plus, homemade soups and beef stew meat for easy, satisfying meals. Call 443-0000 and order today. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right. Back here over ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app.
Hey, the X is on TV tonight.
The X.
Musselman playing UCLA in a Big Ten matchup out in Los Angeles.
Is that true?
Yeah,
That's
FS1. It's a late game, 9 o'clock. I'm trying to figure out who I'm betting on tonight.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, you're betting again.
Yeah, I'm betting. I didn't have a great weekend, so we're chasing.
Well, of course. You had a good one. You had a good Thursday, so it turned into a bad weekend.
Yeah, it really did.
That's how that goes.
God love the Thursdays.
USC's a 1.5 favorite over UCLA tonight. It's at the Galen Center, so it's not at Pauley.
Well, Mick Cronin doesn't have to travel, so he won't be whining.
Oh, he'll whine. He just won't have to whine about travel.
Now, we talked about the homing hopping, VCU. Hop over to VCU, man. They're fun. They won over the weekend, won big, beat St. Bonaventure. Take them.
See, I like a Hall of Fame coach who has figured out basketball in 2025, Tom Izzo. Tom Izzo and the Michigan State Spartans.
They play basketball like in the George Mikan era. Yeah. They wind that shot clock all the way down. They're not shooting threes. Yeah. Big fundamentals. It's great.
The way the game should be played.
That's exactly right.
Right. No athleticism.
None. They don't have a guy that can get off the floor.
Just cut and pass.
That's right.
Cut and
they
pass.
Will backpick you to death.
Yes.
It's
love
Pete Carrill Princeton
a
offense.
back pick is a beautiful thing in
DQ,
basketball.
I don't know about you guys. You coached. I mean, you got to love a good back pick.
Yep.
That's why she's the best, folks.
Were y'all running pin downs and floppy and all that stuff when you were doing?
Yeah, the ISO.
Yeah, ISO. Yeah. Yeah, so much basketball. I mean, the men's game is. I was talking to my parents about this today. Like, the NBA is bad, but men's basketball is as bad, if not worse, because they can't. Like, the women's game has as stars. We know that.
Yep.
But another reason for its success is it's a better watch on television. It flows better. The game just moves.
It moves. The game moves
better.
around. Yes,
the men's game does not move. I would give everybody. I'm going to turn this into hockey now. I want you to have one timeout in a game because you're going to get 8. You're going to get 8 from media, and you're going to get 12 from video reviews. So you have 20 timeouts. Why do you need 4 to call at any point, or 3 in the second half?
Well, now
I don't understand.
You openly complained about having to take 3 trips to the restroom. If you're cutting down timeouts, that's
right,
going to affect people like you.
Well, you're not cutting down timeouts because there's all these video reviews, and you have the media timeouts. Which, by the way, if you went to quarters, I can get you 5 media breaks in a half instead of 4. That's more ads. I can do it. You could get 5 media breaks in every half instead of 4 if they went to quarters. But they won't go to quarters because it would make sense.
Here's a text out of 479. That insight from DQ on the back cuts is why we all listen to this show. Truly, top-notch analysis.
It really is. It really is. Next, you'll be breaking down arm angles on free throws, so please stay tuned for that. And that's good. And officiating, and we'll get into that in
great question, DQ. This for you. Jamie in Fayetteville wants to know, which do you think is more profitable, a back pick or feet pick? I think I just short-circuited.
Probably.
Feet pick? Okay. All right. Well,
hey,
we're here to solve problems.
You know, feet picks are what they are.
Great text out of the 405, formerly Seoul, South Korea. We can catch a rocket ship returning from space, but we can't tell if the ball from is touched the 40-yard line or not.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that didn't really matter because they got the ball back and scored the touchdown and tied it after that. So that didn't really matter. What I was more surprised about is, okay, on the 4th down where Mahomes threw it and Kincaid dropped it. Well, the thing comes on the screen, flag, but there was no flag. And I just knew people would be like, see, the ref picked up the flag, or where'd this flag go? Where's the flag? They called a penalty and they picked it up because the Chiefs got the ball. But nobody threw a fit about that. But it was apparently an honest mistake where whoever tells the person to put the flag thing on the screen just messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nance was looking at that and Kevin Harlan was looking at that. Because on a football field, just especially one that's not lush green, sometimes it can be hard to find a flag. And sometimes they drop them. They don't throw them real high in the air, so it's hard to see. But there was no flag on that. And I thought people would be like, see, look, there you go. Fix is in. Rig system, folks. Rig system again for the Chiefs. Rig system. But that was not the thing that everybody got upset about. He probably had a first down on that. But it didn't matter because they got the ball.
The game was never in doubt. We knew which way it was going to end. It was just by how much.
Well, I wish you would have told me that at about 6:30 yesterday when we were white knuckling this sucker at my house. God almighty, I hate sports.
I didn't even watch it because I knew which way it was going to end.
I hate sports so much. You're just living and dying on every down. It's just exhausting. I was there. I turned on. I watched that. They put that show Watson on afterwards. I fell asleep in the middle of it. I'm like, I'm exhausted. I didn't do anything with this game.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Bailey's done with sports as well. She wants DQ to pick. Do you use 3-in-1 shampoo or sunscreen every day? Have to pick one. 3-in-1 shampoo or sunscreen.
Like I can't wash my hair?
That's correct.
No.
Why would I pick that?
Because that's the exercise.
No. I'm not participating.
Fine.
I loved it. The Chiefs are that we get to see. Think about how lucky we've been as football fans. We got to watch the Brady run, and then Manning mixed in there as well. And now we get to watch Mahomes. Like, we have watched the greatest quarterback play in the last 25 years consecutively. Mm-hmm. It's amazing how lucky we are. We don't have to watch Tommy Maddox or any of these other yutzes out there.
Why you got to pick on Tommy Maddox?
Well, we don't have to watch We don't have to watch Joe Flacco all that much anymore. I mean,
Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl.
Okay, but fine. We don't have to watch Jimmy Garoppolo
Okay,
or Derek
now,
Carr.
okay, now, yeah. Okay.
We're watching this,
No, well,
and it's pretty good.
You do have to watch Derek Carr. He's still in the league.
I don't watch him.
Is
no.
Garoppolo still in the league?
I don't watch the Saints.
Why?
Because they're terrible. I don't watch them.
Terrible.
They didn't, and they never play an important game, so I don't have to watch
Well,
them.
no, they do. They just lose them and then whine about the officiating.
Well, that is true. That's what most people do. Some guy was griping about the officiating leaving the arena on Saturday night. I'm like, Tip, that must be, I didn't turn around. I'm like, I know that's a Hog fan because they lost and they're griping about the refs. I know you're a Hog fan. I know you're a Hog fan. Never mind, that same fan would not admit in the prior game against Georgia they got every single whistle in that game. Nobody left saying, well, we got a lot of calls tonight. No, only when you perceive that you don't get the call.
Had they lost to Georgia, do you still think they'd say they got every whistle?
I don't know.
Yes.
Well, they didn't say it anyway, so I'd say it. I'm a broker in honesty. I just tell you what happened. That's all it is. I mean, I don't have any biases or allegiances here. I'm not on the payroll for one place or another. I'm on the payroll for here, working for you, the fans. That's who I work for. Garoppolo is with the Rams, apparently.
Didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Thank you.
That's thank you, Jamie. Good catch.
Wow.
Jamie texting in here on the program.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. Anyway, here's a text. Not one of our best and brightest, but here it goes. I'm not watching the Super Bowl because I know what's going to happen. Okay?
I think that's fair. I mean, I think we all know it's going to happen.
Yeah, you're going to be the one guy sitting alone not watching the Super Bowl in 13 days.
Who's performing at halftime?
Kendrick Lamar and
SZA.
SZA, yeah.
Who?
She's a singer.
I know who the first.
Let me tell you.
Hang on. I've heard of the first
They're
one.
about to go on a joint tour together.
Ah, okay. Now, how do you spell
This
that?
halftime's not for you. I'll put it
Okay,
that
all right. I appreciate that. Thank you for the heads
It'll
up. Is
be
it for
good,
you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Will it suck?
No.
I mean, for the young people, they'll love it. For us, all the old people will say it sucks.
They're no longer marketing to me.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Well, but a few years ago, when they had Snoop and everything, that
that's
was
great.
marketed to you.
Okay.
So they kind of, it's like a balancing act. Like, what was last year's? Wasn't it?
Usher.
Okay, that's kind of in the middle.
That's like millennial.
Like next year might be targeted to you.
Okay, I'm excited about
Like
that.
next year, they could
All
go
right.
get.
But it'll be a good show.
Yeah, it will be a good
I feel
show.
like there's not enough acts around for us anymore. For the old folks. Because they'd have to be,
Well,
me, they'd have to be in their 60s.
Well, you know, some of the people our age can't perform anymore. Like Huey Lewis is deaf; he can't perform anymore, so he's out.
Just out of curiosity, how would that change the way he sings?
I like his voice. Of
course you do.
What's wrong with you? Big Chiefs got to Ruscin. Yeah, no. You're just another sheep that thinks the NFL is rigged. That's what they got to you. They didn't get to me. I didn't change, you did. That's what happened.
I can change.
You
can
changed.
change.
I didn't change.
Apparently,
I'm the same.
SZA is spelled SZA.
That's correct. Yes.
That's so incredibly stupid.
Yeah, next year Michael
You know
McDonald.
what? I'm already getting angry about this year's halftime show.
Well, she's just they're going to be performing like one song together. Because it's Kendrick Lamar's show.
Next year, Michael McDonald.
Oh, all right. Okay, now we're talking. All right. Can he bring Kenny Loggins and Messina?
I don't know about that.
All right.
But a special appearance by Christopher Cross.
Fine.
Come ride like
Not
the
Chris
wind.
Cross.
No.
Christopher Cross.
Right. Such a long way
Yeah,
to
Casey and
go.
Ozarks got it. What if we did like a yacht rock halftime
That's
show?
what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Get out the Osmonds.
Steely Dan.
Yeah.
Who?
They would not perform
Who?
for the Super Bowl.
Who? Steely Dan?
Steely Dan.
Why?
Yeah, because they're artists.
Oh, stop it.
They're artists.
Well, I think Donald Fagen is somewhat reclusive.
Yeah, he hates the
now.
world. He told that Yacht Rock documentary guy to go bleep himself when they called him.
But if somebody said, "Hey, we're going to write you a big fat check to perform at the Super
They
Bowl,"
don't get
Well,
paid a
not-
lot.
It's.
You
I
don't
mean,
get-
it's a lot of money, but not what you'd think.
You don't get paid a ton of money for this show. You get paid in exposure.
What's he doing?
You get paid in experience.
Excuse me. What's he
He's
doing?
cashing those Steely Dan checks.
What's he doing? 53 Sundays from now? Nothing. He's retired. I haven't heard a Steely Dan album since the early '80s. Sitting on his ass for 40 years. I'm sure he's got something.
I have a
going
great
around out there.
idea for an old person halftime next year. Let's see. Go-Go's.
Yes.
And what's the other one? Not the Go-Go's. The other female.
Bengals?
The Bengals. Yeah, there you go. Go-Go's, Bengals.
Why couldn't you have
and Tiffany pops
Why
up.
couldn't you have an alternative broadcast for people like me? Flip over to Nickelodeon and you can watch
something.
You can put something else on. It's 35 minutes.
No, I want my performers to. If they can perform outside, that's fine.
Wrestling did that one time. They did a wrestling match on USA Network at halftime of the Super Bowl. And they wanted everybody to flip over there. Yeah, they did do that.
These are just. I don't know who SZA is.
Because she's not for you.
That's right.
Well, you said that kind of condescendingly.
Well, because you're kind of being rude about it.
You're borderline elderly. She's not for you.
She sucks. Can't do this. Yeah, Heart. Yeah.
There you go. Barracuda.
Right. Yes.
Oh. Here's Nate. Do you think Calipari's actually trying? Oh, good God. We're in the middle of something here, Nate.
Nate, we're sorting some stuff out right now.
Yeah. Ooh, they could go country next year. Like Luke Bryan.
Oh, God, don't do that.
Blake Shelton. Like those
Have they
guys.
done a country one?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, they've done a couple. Garth Brooks did it one year.
Okay, but that's different.
He's Charlie Brown in a bad hat.
Garth Brooks is different. They haven't done
Chris Gaines?
one of these like big country singers.
Like Morgan Wallen doing halftime. Of course, he might not show up. That'd be a problem.
Might throw a chair off of the top of the stadium.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be good.
What about like Willie Nelson and Julio Iglesias? What are they up to?
Yeah. To all the girls I once caressed.
Frankie Valli's still out there banging around.
Hey, Frankie Valli still his buddy still owes money to the mob. That's why he's out there still performing at 90 or whatever it is.
Megan's on board with me. Yeah. She's on board for doing the old person alternative show. Y'all can have your show. That's fine.
I got a great idea for a halftime for our generation. A Lilith Fair reunion. Get Paula Cole and Sarah McLachlan out there.
Well, she shave her armpits this time.
Get the cores out there. That'd be perfect. That'd be great. Oh, man. Oh, Jelly Roll could do halftime. That'd be a good show. What, right, DQ? You like Jelly Roll?
Yeah, I bet Post Malone will be doing a halftime in the...
You have to have a certain body of work to do it, too.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be new. Like, you have to be around for a while and have, 6 or 7 songs. And then they go through them like rapid fire. You don't play the full song. Because they only have 12 minutes, I think, to actually perform.
Yeah, it takes a little while to get the stage set.
I think it's like 12 minutes, something like that. But the whole thing, from gun to start of the second half, it's like 35 minutes. They're only on stage for like 12 or something like that. Let's see here. Disappointed has texted in. Every time I text y'all, my insurance app knows I'm on my phone while driving. Well, don't do that.
Yeah.
Your premiums are going to go up.
Yeah,
dummy.
really.
I mean, what are you doing? Debbie Gibson. There's an idea.
Lost in my dreams. Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Debbie Gibson? She's not doing anything.
Here's a suggestion for Janet Jackson. Run it back.
Yeah, I think maybe the NFL's had enough of Miss Jackson.
Run it back.
I'm just saying.
That won't happen again, will it? No.
What's Green Day up to?
That's
no,
not exactly a unifying force right now in this country.
Fine.
No,
fine.
They're not bringing people together.
All right.
Now the Chili Peppers. There
you go. DQ has you know who the Red Hot Chili Peppers are, right?
Yes.
What's wrong with the Chili's? They've been around 30 years.
Flea comes out there.
Yeah.
No clothes on.
Yeah. All right.
That'd
Okay.
be good for TV.
I can see maybe why that wouldn't be such a great idea. All right. What are the Cow Sills doing?
Cow Sills?
You don't remember them?
No.
Oh, boy.
No.
Love American Style. 60s band. Family band.
No. Well, a few weeks ago, we lost Paul, so it would just be Peter and Mary if they got together.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Right.
Here's Bobby in Mountain Home would like something like Metallica or Megadeth.
There you go. Yes, that's right.
I don't know.
Guess you guys aren't ready for that.
No.
Your kids are going to love it.
I think that one would be a tough sell.
It's just because you like it doesn't mean it has mass appeal. That's the tricky part.
What about REO Speedwagon?
I think they broke up.
Did they?
Well, they're not. I don't think they're doing shows anymore. Yeah, they all got tired of Kevin Cronin and his 19 facelifts that he did.
I saw them in concert like 2 years ago.
I saw them like 20 years ago at the Amp when it was in the mall parking lot here.
I saw them in the new Amp or the recent Amp.
The current Amp.
Current.
I'm getting reports here that the Chili's are out because they played the Rams-Patriots Super Bowl a few years back.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know Okay.
That's terrible. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Wait a minute. No, that was U2.
Was it?
Were they
no,
in there with
U2? No. The other Rams-Patriots Super Bowl. The one from just
the one in Atlanta?
Yeah,
the terrible one?
Yeah, the one from a few years ago.
The one where the punter was the MVP?
You're right about U2. They played in
that was a bad Super Bowl.
That was a terrible Super Bowl.
Good Lord. All right. We'll figure all this out.
Jamie's got it. We can settle it right here. It's got to be Blue Oyster Cult, right? Then we can settle it.
Get the wood block out there.
It's not a wood block. It's a cowbell.
Okay. We'll be back here with more of this on a Big Monday on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Oh, the Lindbergh team is ready to help you out. Time is money. When that happens, smart sellers trust Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. This is what happened with Chris from Bella Vista. His stunning 2023 built home needed to sell fast because he was moving out of state for his career. The result, under contract in just 5 days. That's the Lindbergh difference, where exceptional service meets lightning fast results. When you need a real estate team that understands the urgency of your move, Tara and her experts deliver. Northwest Arkansas's most dynamic real estate group, Tara Lindbergh and her team. The next chapter is something you shouldn't have to wait on. You should get right to it, and that's what happens with the Lindbergh team. You can go to lindberghteam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your house is worth in seconds from the experts at the Lindbergh team. You can do the cash offer, take that in 72 hours and move on, or use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking price. It's the agent I would trust if I was selling my home, Tara Lindbergh. LindberghTeam.com, LIMBIRD, LindberghTeam.com, or check out the over 1,000 5-star reviews. Just Google Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I believe that I'll go upstairs when my time here is done, and I just can't imagine standing and being judged and the good Lord going, you spent how much for a quarterback?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sacale, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching us here on ES.
We've got you covered, day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-Sparky.
Oh, man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, DQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
Don't miss out on Live with Coach Cal at Sassy's Barbecue and Grill on Steamboat Drive off Weddington in Fayetteville every Monday at 7. Get the inside scoop from Coach Cal while enjoying the best barbecue, catfish, and burgers in town. Don't miss the chance to connect with fellow fans, Coach Cal, and the Hog basketball team. Please call and make your reservations today. When it comes to barbecue, catfish, burgers, and more, nobody does it better than Sassy's. Eat, drink, and be sassy.
All rise. Hey, sports fans, whether you're tailgating or cheering from the stands, life can throw you some unexpected challenges. That's where Jeff Watson at the Watson Law Firm comes in. Since 1982, Watson Law Firm has been the trusted partner for all of your legal needs right here in Northwest Arkansas. From personal injury to family law, their experienced team has got your back. Don't let a legal issue sideline you. Call Jeff Watson, 479-750-7717, or visit watsonlawfirmpa.com. Protecting your rights one game at a time. Watson Law Firm, where experience meets dedication.
Hear that? It's the gentle sound of a waterfall on your hike. And if you were here, you'd take a deep breath of fresh air, if you weren't so winded. But you're not here. Because your self-care happens out on the road, riding your motorcycle protected by Progressive. And the bugs you wipe from your headlights are all the nature you need. So if you ride, see if you could save with Progressive, America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Get an online quote in as little as 3 minutes. All from the great indoors. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
The portal, the draft, it's exhausting. Need some relief? Try the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Their portal is the perfect escape, and their drafts are always ice cold. Craving snacks? Go for wings, quesadillas, ribs, nachos, even calamari. Or dig into a hearty burger, fresh salad, mouth-watering pastas, and of course, their legendary steaks. Don't forget those fresh baked rolls. Dine in or use the app for carryout, curbside, or delivery. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater, your new favorite spot on Sunset in Springdale.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Liv Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Ernest Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. Men's basketball team has the midweek off to try and find answers after falling to 1-6 in the league, losing to Oklahoma 65-62. Arkansas now 12-8 on the year. It's to Lexington, Kentucky this weekend. Tip time for that one, 8 p.m. Women dropped to 8-14 on the year, 1-6 in the league. 89-69 lost to number 11 Kentucky yesterday. The Razorbacks will return home Thursday to face A&M. South Carolina has given Shane Beamer an extension through 2030, $8.15 million annually, with $100,000 raises scheduled to kick in as well. Ohio State has a new defensive coordinator, Ohio State's defensive coordinator. Jim Knowles is Penn State's new defensive coordinator. $3.1 million for a defensive coordinator. That's what I got.
Your poll questions. When someone says, There's a lot of game left. Is that an early sign of defeat? 86% of people said yes.
Does the boy in the well watch the basketball?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
That's a good decision.
That's
We watched
fine
women's.
decision on his
We
part.
watched women's basketball.
Oh, yeah?
That's rough.
Yeah.
I mean, around here it is.
Yeah.
Some good teams out there. Not around here.
Do you wear sunscreen every day? 73% of people said no.
Oh.
And would you feel slightly responsible if you set two of your friends up and things end badly? 55. This has gone down. 55% of people said yes. They would feel slightly responsible. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
All right, thank you. Also, Zach, Jimmy Butler is suspended again.
Again, yeah, he showed up at shoot-around, and Spolstra informed him that he wasn't starting, so he left.
This is the third suspension. This is hilarious to me because everyone is fed up with these types of antics in the association, and they're like, "No, we're not. We don't want this. We're not doing this. We're not signing up for this. We have an opportunity now, as the governors of the league, to reset and get a little bit of the power back, and we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna tolerate this." So I salute them. I mean, how can you be upset with Pat Riley? The guy, the guy's forgot more than any of us will ever know.
You're a malcontent. That's how.
Well, the era of the malcontent is over. Even Kyrie's in line now in Dallas. He's not causing any problems
Well,
anymore.
he's also on a really good team that went to the finals last year. Everything's great. At some point,
nobody's putting up with this stuff.
At some points, the malcontent will act up and torpedo a team. And that's what Jimmy Butler's doing now. Remember, he was unhappy in Philadelphia. He was unhappy in Chicago. Now he's unhappy in Miami. Wherever he goes, he's going to be unhappy.
Maybe he hates sports too.
Maybe.
There you go. There you go. Now you are your team is in deep duty.
Which one?
South Bend. They're in deep trouble.
Why?
Because you're hiring Chris Ash
that's
to run
the
your
report,
defense.
First of all,
he's terrible. He's a terrible coordinator.
I don't know where
he works here.
I don't know where this is coming from. He has to have, because originally they were in talks with Jim Knowles, the guy who just signed with Penn State. And I understand Notre Dame not wanting to pay $3.1 million for their defensive coordinator. I get that. But there's a guy on their staff that's ready. And if they hire this guy, the guy who's there, Mike Mickens, is going to leave. He's one of the best DB coaches in the country and a hell of a recruiter. And I don't know. I don't know anything about Chris Ash.
He sucks.
Okay.
He worked here and was terrible.
Okay,
so
great.
That's all you need
Great.
to know.
Now, was he the guy that was good with NFL players and then bad when he didn't?
No. He was here.
Who is that? Because he left too.
Rob Smith.
Okay, yeah. Rob with two B's?
I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
Rob.
Yeah. No, Ash was here the first year of Bielema, and they weren't very good. Obviously, they went 3-9 that year.
I don't know anything about this guy.
Yeah, and then he went to Ohio State after that. He was okay at Ohio State.
I will. Now I do like one of the moves that they're considering, which I think is going to be really good. They're going to bring Brady Quinn in as their kind of GM. That's cool. Fine with that. This makes no sense. That's an attractive job, and it feels like we're settling.
No.
So we'll see. But I trust everything Marcus Freeman does. He has my complete and utter support. Whatever he wants.
No.
He was also a defensive coordinator, so kind of trust that.
No.
Unlike some people who claim to be an offensive line coach, Freeman actually can coach defense.
Man, these people Cheney came in here talking about developing Drew Brees. He was the tight ends coach at Purdue. Everybody bought it. Nobody looked into it.
Nobody looked at it.
Everyone just takes whatever they hear and just runs with it. Nobody does any kind of vetting on any of these kernels of information that leak out from that school over there.
So
I don't know.
I got an invite. I'm going to appear on a Notre Dame podcast later on this spring about they're going to be talking about some of the opponents in Arkansas is one of them, and I really don't know how I'm going to go with this. Do I homer it up and hey, I've lived here 30 years, or do I just tell them the truth?
Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Don't sell out. If you homer up, you're selling out.
Okay,
you're selling out.
Oh, okay,
and you're not a sellout.
But I can tell them the truth that hey, if Taylon Green gets loose, he's dangerous, right? I can also tell them the truth, if he throws the ball, he's probably going to throw it to you.
Or you could tell them he doesn't do 7-step drops well, so Petrino will call about 8 of them in the game. Just rush him then, and you'll be fine. It'll be okay.
And Nigel DQ says it's hard to give Marcus a green check mark with those hires.
Maybe DQ was onto this the whole time. I mean, just saying. Not great.
I will point out that the last 4 defensive coordinators that they've had, Al Golden, that went well. Yeah. Marcus Freeman, that's going pretty well. Clark Lee, that's going pretty well. And Mike Elko.
DQ's favorite, Clark Lee.
Yeah, she loves Clark Lee.
Yeah.
If you had given Clark Lee a green check mark, I would have applauded that. If and only if.
I mean, maybe Chris Ash will work out because you've upgraded the talent level at the place.
Yeah, well, he's got NFL guys.
So that will help out. He had NFL guys at Ohio State. They won the title.
All right. Now, when I go on there, do I have to do everything in an exaggerated Southern accent?
For you and your family.
Family.
Your family. No, you have to have a condescending accent. Like you know more than everybody else.
Okay.
No.
All right.
And you have to repeat yourself a lot. Do that, too. Taylon Green can cause trouble. Taylon Green can cause trouble.
Green is the best
There you go.
quarterback in the league.
And talk about the wide receiver that set the record and then left for the single game record. So tell her that. It's a good time. It's a great story.
But it never happened.
It did not happen. No.
From what I remember, it never happened.
Trips right.
Erased from
the
existence.
Open side for Green from his own 5. He
They
looks
hate
to
this
throw
clip, by
out
the
of the
way.
gun. Slant complete at the 15,
Right
out to the
now,
20,
can't accept
to the
it.
30,
Who is
to
he?
the 40.
Who is
There's
he?
the block.
Nobody
There he
knows
goes.
who he is.
40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Arkansas. The from 94 yards and a touchdown.